Hello. How's it going? Welcome to 2025. I have some decks. We have some decks to play. I did some testing. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Also, look at this background effect for this Rocket and Groot. It's all like foggy. It's kind of neat. But yeah, I've been having fun with this deck. It's a neat little Namora buff deck. It's been pretty cool. I really wish I could sneak in like a Hydra Bob here, but I don't know what card I would cut, unfortunately. I kind of like all the cards in this deck. And it's a hot location deck, which means I can actually play the hot location, so that's cool. Lasher's been cool. Unfortunately, he is like peak Red Guardian bait. But then I guess they can't Red Guardian your other stuff. So yeah, it's been neat using Penny for some merging shenanigans. And the hot location is Utopia, so pretty good for this deck. I did some testing with it, and I've liked it so far. They're going to play some Snap, and then probably some Bazaar later. Because I've been really enjoying the Bazaar in my downtime. That game is hella fun, even if it's not perfectly balanced at the moment. They're snapping. I'm guessing they're playing an Affliction deck or a Luke Cage deck if they're snapping on these two locations. Ah. Any Red Guardians off the top? That would make me very pleased. I found him. He does in fact exist. Please hit Mr. Cage. Alright, I mean, that's not bad, at least. There is a bug with Rocket and Groot right now, by the way. He should be gaining power, even though he's not taking it away. But there's a bug and it doesn't work. Namora is playable or trying to make it work. So this deck's been working for me. I don't know how much of that is due to the hot location, but it's been working and I've been having fun with it. I could do this. But it's only going to be 5 power, and I probably can never win this lane, so I think I should just leave it. Anti-Venom. Yeah, we're going to leave this game. Like, I would like to stay. I really would. And do like this. But we're never winning this lane with 6 power, right? At best, what? We're like tying it? They play Doctor Doom. Doom will be 6. We play 6. We actually would have won the lane if the rocket thing wasn't bugged. And then on tie breaks, like we would get... This would be 15... It just seems so unlikely, especially because they're probably running US Agent in this type of deck. That was probably a winnable game if the bug wasn't a thing, and maybe if we hit Cage with the Red Guardian and not Doom, might have been winnable. The middle location sucking did not help. Didn't help at all. Yeah, I've been having fun with this deck. It's been enjoyable. The curve is a little awkward sometimes, but... yeah, turn 3 Doom is really, really strong. No doubt about it. RNG for locations in this game is bad. I think I disagree with that. I think the game would be a lot more boring if everything was ruins. I don't think it would work very well with the types of cards and the snap mechanic. So I do this, and then we'll Galacta Agony. Seems good. Oh, there are definitely games where you get, like, not super enjoyable locations, for sure. But I think that's just kind of the price of, I think that is just kind of the price you pay as a result of variance sometimes. But yeah, when you have, like, 3 you can't play things locations, it's not the funnest. That is for sure. Any Red Guardians around? I did find a Red Guardian. Hog. But it means I can't Scarlet Spider if I Red Guardian. I guess I don't need to do that. I guess I just do this. And then... I mean, we could make a really big Lasher. That's probably the more fun play. Like, the better play is probably to Jeff this and then just fight for these 2 lanes, but I'm gonna go for the more fun play. Lasher might win me mid. The dude is fucking gigantic. Hazmat? No, you are kidding me. Oh, dude, I'm so robbed. I'm so robbed of my enjoyment. Fuck me. I'm gonna activate it anyway to send a message. They're gonna play, what, Odin here? I don't know, man. They left. Thank God. Luke Cage, fuck you! I just want to do funny Lasher things. Why do you have to exist? Why do you have to exist, Luke Cage? Go away. No animation, I don't think they'd get the message. Apparently, apparently the animation's coming next patch. So he will get an animation. But yeah, it's not there yet, which is unfortunate. God, I've gotten so many of these things done because of high voltage. At least there's a good reward this week. Animation? Yeah, so there's no animation for Lasher right now for when you activate him. But apparently there will be one in the next patch. I expect it to be like Scream. And Scream is one of the coolest animations in the game, I think. That shit is badass. I think most Hazmat decks are pretty bad except for the Ajax ones. Like, Hazmat Surfer, I don't think has been good for a very long time. It's, like, playable. Oh. Well, damn. I see you, opponent. You are seen. Wouldn't it be funny if we Galactused them? Ah, Celine. Bullying my boy Lasher, dude. Bullying Lasher. We won't stand for that in this house. I'm just gonna do this to get prio. Alright, they're goblining me. I could spider the goblin to move it. But it's bad for curve. I could also just Namora the goblin. What's in my deck? Galacta, Groot, Shaw, Agony, Red Guardian. I think I'm just gonna spider it, actually. Could go Shaw, Jeff. Could work. I could also just Namora. I'm gonna Namora. Just gets 9. So that would stop Galactus. Well, bro's nothing if not dedicated. I'll give him that. He do be dedicated. I can respect that. 10 or less power. Another 60 energy. Yeah, Galactus has seen better days. There's no doubt about that. Bro has certainly seen better days. He's seen worse days too, though. Nebula, eh? I was indeed very telegraphed. It's hard to be more telegraphed than that. No! Rocket on Groot violence. We hate that. You hate to see it. You know what else you hate to see? A Galacta that can't be played in the middle or right locations here. You sure hate to see that. Because I want to play Namora here next turn. I guess I'm just doing this. Well, then I can't even Namora. Fuck, this sucks. What can Iron Lad hit? Anything good? It has some good hits. Penny, well, not Penny. Lasher, Red Guardian, Scarlet Spider. Well, Lad. I'll I'll stay for now. Because Namora is going to give us a bunch of power. Doom. Okay. Red Guardian hit the Doom. You missed! You had one job, Red Guardian. That fucker missed. Okay. Lasher. We could repull Namora. So we could go like this. It's probably a cope stay, but fuck it. They're gonna Doctor Doom me. They Red Guardian me. Bro, Lasher keeps getting bullied, and I hate it. Okay, they did Doctor Doom me. They just did it in a much more skillful way, apparently. Oh, we're cooked regardless. Unfortunate. Seems fun, feels bad when I play it. It is a little annoying how often he gets Red Guardianed. It doesn't help that Red Guardian and Luke Cage are two of the biggest tech cards in the fucking meta right now either. I do not think Mr. Cage is going to, I don't think Mr. Cage is going to survive 2025 in his current form, if I'm being honest. It seems unlikely to me. With how many other things they want to do affliction stuff. I even want to merge this. It would get me to 4 energy on 3, but I have 3 drops. I think I'm just gonna put it here. I think I'm gonna Shaw here. What's up, Rambo? Yeah, it's tough because they have designed all the affliction cards with like Luke existing in mind, right? So it's kind of tricky, admittedly. We do this. A lot of people playing Doom today. I guess the location's good for it. Bro, Luke Cage needs to fuck off and die. Genuinely. Genuinely. Fuck Luke Cage. Hey, Boosty. I think I can go taller than them, though. Just annoying, because it doesn't let me do the fun thing I'm trying to do. They didn't get their Doom, though. So I guess I should snap this probably. I don't see how they win. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to silence it. GG. What's up, Blue? Song Quest. Oh, sure. Let's check it out. Added to my queue. Well, we did the funny thing. Made a really big Shaw. We got to play Namora. Feels good, man. Penny was good this game too. Oh, was that you, MR7? GG's. Glad you like the content. Someone sniped the 60 energy quest. Rip. I thought I would take the night off too, but I was like, I kind of felt like playing the game, and I was like, well, if I feel like playing the game, I might as well stream it. Might as well stream it if I'm gonna play it. I think it helps that I didn't play Snap every day for the whole month. Oh, thanks. I didn't even get a haircut. I just like, I just showered before stream, so my hair is wet. I actually need a haircut because it's getting longer again. But how's RNG in the Havoc list? Fell in love with that deck over the last week. What did I sub? To fit it in the list, I cut. So from KM's list, I cut Nico and Cosmo for Juggernaut and Rocket and Groot. Those were the changes I made. But yeah, I decided to trim back the beard since the holidays are over. It's also been like really warm out. It was like 65 degrees yesterday, which is crazy. I am not complaining though. I love the warm weather. I hate the cold. That's probably one of the things I miss the least from the Northeast is the cold. I hated the cold. Like, I put up with it when I lived there, but now, after not having to do that for a long time, it's like so much nicer. How's Lasher? I think he's really fun, but I'd be lying if I said he was like amazing. I think the card is solid, but he runs into the problem of Luke Cage and Red Guardian are two of the most popular tech cards in the game right now, which makes it a little rough for him. All right. I could go for this, but we're never winning this lane if I do this. They have Brood, right? They have Copycat. Okay. Do I preemptively move this? I would lose power here, but I might gain priority. Gaining priority is important because it would let me play the Brood and get this. It might not even gain me priority, though. So I'm going to leave it. Oh, wow. Well, it wouldn't have gained me priority. Do I just give up on this lane now? I mean, I don't think I can. I think I just have to say, surely you don't have Brood. Even though it's very likely they have Brood. Oh, we have the same split. What are the odds of that? Oh, they have Gwen. Okay. This song's nice. Just run Infinity Conquest, and my Rocket and Groot was 8 power on the final game. Nice. What were you playing? Namora could hit... Lad could hit Namora. I think I lose, though. But I'll play it out for 2. Namora is literally the only good Lad hit. No, I'm just going to leave for 1. GG. I don't think I'm outpowering them here. They had big numbers, even with my free 6 drop. Yeah, I think Lasher's really cool when it works. It just sucks that 2 very prevalent counters are popular. It doesn't help that Rocket and Groot is the new card, which has made Cage more popular again. Although Cage's popularity never really died off. He kept it. He's always been popular. You love to see this. This is something you love to see. I would have loved to see having priority this turn, but it wasn't meant to be. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Wait. Why did that just reveal, but it says it's turn 4? It is turn 4. Why did this take an extra turn to reveal? Oh, it changed. It was the changing location. Okay, never mind, never mind. I understand. AGG's EO. Let's see. We're gonna do this and this. We did have the same Galactus split. That was cool to see. You're the first person I've seen to have that. This is interesting. So we could hit Namora, Brood, Scarlet Spider, or Shaw with this lad. I think that's worth going for. And then we Lasher here. I could Lasher in the middle. It loses 1 point, but like it gets pretty big. If I hit Namora, I'm a little sad I don't buff this, and I buff this instead. So maybe I want to do this. Eh, fuck it. Oh, he moved it. Interesting. We hit Brood. It's a good hit. Used to be a big fan when you posted the stream highlights. Oh, like the gameplay stuff? Yeah, I haven't posted gameplay in a long time, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough interest there to do that consistently. I ended up pivoting to more like news-based content for Snap. I mean, it's probably better to do this. Just fight for all the lanes. Whoa, Namora? Sick. That was pretty sick. Fellow Namora enjoyer. Based Namora enjoyer. No Lasher animation sad. It is, but we're going to be getting it in like, I don't know, whatever the patch is in January. I hope it's cool. Yeah, they talked about it on the Discord. They said they decided to push it to the January patch. So he will get an animation. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe Asher could be good in High Evo Abomination. I think they'd have to fix a few things about High Evo first. High Evo has seen better days. Do I value the card that much that I want to put this on this? I don't think I do. I think I put this here and we Shaw this next turn. Because in this deck with the curve we have, it's not great going from getting 4 on 3, at least with this hand. Sometimes there are hands that make it work. I am going to snap this, though. Because this is a pretty good curve. Close up. But Lasher's been cool. This deck definitely has benefited from the hot location. Even though we haven't actually seen it a ton. Hope. Okay. I think I just shut that off. Maybe. I could Scarlet Spider. It'll go down to 4, but then Namora will buff it up to 9. It's pretty big. Red Guardian is rude, but we still get stats. Wait, do I even want to... Hold on. Do I even want to activate this? I could go this. It'll shrink one, but I have the option of spidering it. What are my other options? Rocket and Groot, Red Guardian. That's probably better than spidering it. Plus, I'd like to know where it's going. They're probably going to go in with Brood here, and they're going to go for these two lanes. Surfer would get them A tier. So maybe it's better to just go all in on the left, because like they probably don't go for this at all. Oh, I ordered that poorly. I should have Red Guardian first, because I could have hit the Rocket and Groot. Fortunately, it did not matter, but it was very close to mattering. I wasn't really thinking about it, because I thought they were going to move this card. But it makes sense that they didn't. Yeah, I'm up like... I think I started today before stream at like 50, like 8650, so we're up a good 34 SP with it. It's not bad. It has been working in spite of all the counters around. It's cool it gets to play Agony too. I wish I could sneak in like a Hydra Bob in this deck to have another thing I could play as a 1 to enable playing Namora on 6 sometimes instead of 5, but I don't think I really want to cut any of the cards in this deck. I think if I were to cut one, it'd probably be Rocket and Groot, but I kind of want to play Rocket and Groot, so... And that's not because it's like bad or anything, it's just because all the other cards are too synergistic. But Rocket and Groot's really good with Namora since we have that moving flexibility. With this hand, I think I'm just going to penny. Though, Jeff is better if I top deck Brood. 1 in 7 to get Brood. I'll do Jeff. I do this, doesn't actually help that much. We'll pass. All right, we're gonna go for the Brood hit. Any Broods? It's not bad. Then we'll go Agony Scarlet. That's rude. It's incredibly rude. But it's not that big of a deal, because I can just move Jeff back. This is why Jeff is based. Based Jeff. Giganto. That's a good move. At least it didn't pull Scarlet Spider. I like playing for all 3 lanes here. Arrow. Okay. Does make me a little sad. That makes me very sad. Holy shit. We got incredibly cooked by their 6-drop. Would he have won otherwise? Maybe if they didn't have Ultron. We would have tied here. And we would have been up here by a lot. Ultron was a crazy 6-drop to get there, though. I'm surprised they didn't snap that. I would have snapped that with those locations. Ultron was crazy pull. Tarnax, eh? Kangaroo call. Bum, 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 bum. Fuck you, Spider-Ham. Rude ass motherfucker. We can do something cool here, though. I could do this. Get a bigger Lasher. Doesn't fit my curve well at all, though. Although, we could do something cool. We could go Iron Lad next turn and then Lasher Spider. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. It's too fun not to do. What the fuck? Again, Galactus. Feels like it. Oh, it sure feels like it. I think this is the move. Oh. Oh shit. Now they have a big symbiote, or not, they have a big what's it called? Black Panther. Well, we're looking pretty dead, right? Although, bro, that's such a lazy snap. They made my decision very easy for me. You should have snapped when you had the fucking, the setup going. Although if I had Red Guardian, maybe there was hope. Would Lasher right do 7? I think so. I believe he cares about the things that are, like, pumping him, but I'm not sure. I'm not positive on the interaction. Yeah, if you hit a personal goal, like, I find just fucking around and trying stuff or playing whatever decks you just generally enjoy is the move. I think it's good to have goals, but also I think, like, chasing ranks and Snap is overrated. Maybe overrated is not the right word. I think it's not the best way to enjoy the game for most people. How am I feeling about Lasher? He seems okay, better than E-Tree. That's been my feeling, pretty much. This card seems better than E-Tree and better than Agony, but he has an unfortunate case of the... Well, there's just a lot of Luke Cage running around. So he is a little bit hurt from that. So I'm gonna... This is Thanos, right? Thanos Wiccan? Yeah, it is. Agony's definitely having a little bit more application than she used to, which is cool to see. I don't really want to give him more energy, although I guess energy doesn't really matter with these locations. Please don't Red Guardian me. Thank you. Oof. Well, playing into the Rocket and Groot never feels good, but I really want my points to be in these two lanes, so I think I do it anyway. I guess I'll just play the Namora, and I can play this next turn. It's not like we have a mana shortage. Shang-Chi isn't a real card, right, chat? It doesn't exist and it can't hurt us. Same with Shadow King. I think I played this person before, though, and I think they are playing tech cards in their Wiccan Thanos. In which case I'm going to be kind of sad, but... we'll see. I played a Wiccan Thanos earlier, which did have, like, Shadow King and shit. But I feel like they would snap if they had that. Whoa. Brother, did you count the turn wrong? They did have a Shang, but I think they made a bit of a, an oopsie. I think they did the classic, I have 80 million energy and I don't know what turn it is. We've all been there. That's pretty funny. Well, Lasher popped off this game. 7 power, inflicting -7, 14 power, 2-drop. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's like, ah, fuck. Although with Feast and Elysium, you really can't blame them. And Wiccan, like, energy was not a social construct they were abiding by that game. Bro, these are so much better than every other bounty quest. It's crazy it took, like, when did Alliances come out? Like, 6 months ago, 8 months ago? How did it take so long to get such a better quest that just lets you play the fucking game? Like, why do we need months and months of testing and looking at data to realize, hey, if we make our system less shitty, people will engage with it more? What's up, Sizar? Imagine wanting to just play the game. I know, right? And not being forced into playing destroy or discard or move or one of like 18 bad cards you don't want to put in your deck. Alright, this hand is interesting. I've also considered Zabu for this deck, because being able to, like, turn 3 Galacta would be really nice. Not my penny. Well, you made my decision easier. Ooh. Now my decision is not as easy as it initially was. Now I think I do this. And we Galacta on turn 3. Bum, 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 bum. And then we can Shaw Lasher. That's pretty pog. She's very strong, but I think if they do nerf her, I don't think they would go very hard. I could see them trimming off a power, but like, doesn't really feel like this card's defining the meta as much as like Agent Venom or Scar did. Surtur, not Scar, but yeah. Wait, what? Okay. A little confused on that one. Oh man, I want to buff Lasher, but I also want to shut off the Galacta. Alright. I shouldn't do this and give them all this extra energy, but I really want to make a big Lasher. I think it's too funny to not do. And I'm going to absolutely eat shit to the card Shang-Chi if it exists. But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Or Shadow King. Namora? Holy based. What the fuck? Oh, just kidding. It's Arsham. I take back my comment. Take it all back. I should not have given them extra energy. This is a bit of an error. I think I'm going to leave, sadly. Because I would not like to die to Arsham, and they have bigger things than me. Like, what's the biggest thing I could do? I could make a decently sized Red Guardian, and then a Jeff, and then activate this, and this, and this. But this loses to, like, almost everything, so I'm gonna leave. It's a shame we couldn't face a real honorable MarvelSnap deck. With these locations, it would have been funny to see what happened. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. But those numbers are too large. Thought about doing a video on Arsham, explaining why it's the most, like, controversial snap card of all time. I thought that could be kind of a fun topic. Because, man, as far as cards go where you either love it or hate it, I don't think there's been a card that's been more like that since Galactus. I think it and Galactus are peak, like, there is so little middle ground on how people feel about the card. It exists, but it's not common. I love this split. It looks so nice. It's nice they finally buffed Black Crackle. It only took 2 years, but it finally happened. Whoa, hi Evo enjoyer. Brother, you are brave. You are a braver man than I to play high Evo in this climate. I'll tell you what. I think it might be worse than Galactus in terms of polarization, like in terms of how people feel about it. Although Galactus was really polarized way back because there used to not be a lot of, used to not be able to counter Galactus as effectively as you can nowadays. Back in the early days, Magic, okay. Oh, they're a OCL gamer. They're a humble low CL gamer. So I want a 3 and 2 next turn. So this turn I can go probably just Lad. I have a bunch of good Lad hits here. Thanks, Anakin. I've still been in the one we started for the podcast, but if I ever am looking to change, I'll hit you up. I'm not usually super active with the Alliance stuff, unfortunately. Alright, any Lashers? Namora's not bad. I should have snapped like a long time ago, by the way. Like, holy shit, we're popping off. I guess I should do this next turn with a 2. So this turn, I will... this. And then I think I'm going to move Jeff out. Oh no, but then Namora. Oh, this doesn't set up for Namora is the issue. So maybe I do this. Yeah, this is better. I'm glad you liked the video. I'm glad people had such a good response to it. Even the people who like disagreed about like the 1 card a week thing being an issue, I think had pretty interesting like takes on it, so it was cool to see. Dude, this Scarlet Spider is going fucking nuclear. Holy shit. He's popping off. Who needs an Infinite when you have a 23 power Scarlet Spider? Sure. This was from the recent bundle. I think that ended, but I'm not sure. Speaking of recent things, have you found anything cool to use your borders on? Okay, so we go big power here, move out, play this. She-Hulk and Abomination. I can see why you thought that would win you the game, but unfortunately, it was not meant to be. Ever play with viewers? I usually don't do viewer games, but maybe sometime in the future we could do a day of that. If I did that, I'd want it to be like to do something with it that makes it unique, rather than just like playing regular decks. So if there was like a cool, I don't know, deck building challenge or something, that would definitely be more of something I'd be interested in. Just like regular games, definitely make the gameplay different. But yeah, look at that! Holy fuck, biggest Scarlet Spider. I'm gonna put this under the tweet. Boom. Where's my tweet? Here it is. But yeah, it's a big boy. Large and in charge. Look at that. The power output was crazy this game. 28, 30, 27. Almost 90 power. Yeah, Linkin Park bangs. Linkin Park was the first band I... Okay, why did my tweet not post? You have reached your daily limit for this action. What? Okay, it posted. What? Get the fuck out of here, Twitter. But yeah, so I had my neighbor across the street. His dad was in a band, like a punk band. And so he was, you know, into a bunch of music at an earlier age than I was. And he brought over, I think it was Minutes to Midnight. Brought over Minutes to Midnight and one of their other albums. Might have been Meteora. I think it was Meteora. And he put them on like my mom's computer when you could like download your music to iTunes or whatever. God, what a novel concept that like nobody's ever going to do again. Like buying a physical CD and then putting it on your computer. That is so early 2000s coded. That is not something you're going to see happen again. But yeah, so that got me into them, and I really fucked with their music. Yeah, explain that to someone born in the 2010s. It would be hard to, that's for sure. Oh boy, I think we're just gonna Galacta on 3 and go to the fucking moon with it. Stand up right now. Holy fuck, dude. This is so much power. They did nothing? Alright, well, I guess it's time to snap them back. I don't see the world where this goes wrong unless they're running a random Shang-Chi or something. 4 Galactus is pretty fucked up. Four Galactus is not the nicest thing you can do to somebody. Maybe they're running the Doom version, but the Doom version kind of hates Bar Sinister. Did this today with Kitty and then copied her with Frigga later in the game. Gross. I love it. Alright, good move, Paramore fan. Good move. That was the correct play. Well, we're climbing. We're winning with this deck. Feels good, man. What is our score with this deck? Where is it? Here it is. 8-6 plus 17. Not too shabby. Rarely see Namora. How's she best played? So Namora, you really want to go tall in 2 lanes. So you want to stack your stuff so that you have options of where the Namora buffs can go. The main place Namora used to be played was there was an on-reveal Odin deck with Wong that went really tall, and also had the option of going wide with like White Tiger, but that deck fell out of favor over time because like Clog countered it really hard and Red Guardian was good against it and just didn't really last super long in the metagame. So that was the main place you saw Namora, but I've been playing her in this buff deck and it's been going pretty well. I do think this deck is doing better because of the hot location, helping you get a better curve sometimes. Like being able to curve out a 3 into a 4 on turn 2 and then turn 3 is really, really good with this deck. But it's done well enough in the games. It's done really well in the games without it too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Namora, you really have to build your deck around. Alright, Haunafire, I believe, is playing Surfer with Legion and something else for the location. He posted on Discord. So we have some knowledge of what we're going up against here. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to Lad into Forge Lasher. bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I see skipping. Lad here in case of Namora. All right, well here we're not going to greed. We're just going to turn this off. I could... Nah, we're just going to do this. We're going to make their Galacta very sad. Mobius? I don't give a shit about Mobius. I mean, it's like a little annoying, but not that annoying. Legion. Oh, so he has a 1,000,000 mana reduction, but I don't know if a 1,000,000 mana reduction wins him the game. I don't think it does. Because bro needs board space. I mean, I guess he could get me with like... So he has 4 Surfer cards here. But I think this is always just a play. Let's see it. Okay. Oh, that could do it. Would he not have Surfer? No, he had to have Surfer. He wouldn't stay on not Surfer, right? He does have Surfer. Is that exactly enough? Oh, no, it's not. It was close. Well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I do like his brew for the hot location. I think using Legion Mobius on the hot location of Surfer is a very cool brew. I do fuck with it. But I think our brew is also cool for the hot location. Although I made this before the hot location, before I knew what the hot location was. Oh, is she in the... Does Namora return next month? Or no, February. No, we're almost done getting our personal rewards. First week of Feb? Gotcha. Look at that. We're carrying the Alliance. Pog. So many people have stopped playing. Feels bad, man. I don't blame them, though. I don't blame them. It'd be rough out there. We are climbing. I started today at like 95. We're up to 75. I will say, though, if you've ever wanted to try and climb MarvelSnap ladder, it has gotten progressively easier over time as more good players have taken breaks or quit the game. So if you want to shoot your shot, it's not a bad time to do it. That said, I only like do that if it's something you personally find fun, because there's no incentive to grind. The incentive is like bragging rights and clout, and even that is not much, not worth very much. Turok64, thanks for the follow. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mobius, rude alert. Anti-fun detected. Madge. To the masses. Shit. Okay. I wanted to Galacta, but now I think Scarlet Spider might be better. Oh, they have Galacta. Unlucky. Okoye, holy based. Playing Infinite Game 5? No, we're not playing Conquest today. No Conquest today. Alright, so we do this. And then our final turn will be like Spider Gaff or one of our 3-drops that we draw. We'll see. Scarlet Spider always goes left, right? That's how this card works. It always goes where you need it to. Shirley? When is Conquest Day? I don't know. I'll probably play it one more time before the season ends. I have 1 ticket left. I have 1 ticket left, but we already won 3 avatars, so it's like I don't really care about Conquest much in general, but I have even less incentive to play it because we already got 3 borders in 1 day. We got this, we got this, and this. Pretty good. This is my border collection. I used to get a lot of them, but I kind of stopped playing Infinity Conquest as much a couple months ago. How many do we have total? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait. 15, and then it goes to 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 31. We have 31. Pretty good collection of borders. Nice variety. Even got some pixels in here. This was my first avatar that I used a lot. This is one of their like really basic bitch quote unquote events very early on in the game. Easy big, easy get gust, easy. Damn, a lot of people playing Thanos today. Kind of based. Kind of unfathomably based. You'd love to see it. I've seen more Thanos today than I've seen in like the past 2 weeks. Pew pew. One thing you got to give to the people making MarvelSnap is they do know how to make cool-ass animations. All the people who work on like the visual side of this game are incredibly talented. Holy fuck. I do play Magic the Gathering, although I don't play as much as I would like anymore. But I used to play quite a bit. Maybe I put it here and I buff up the lad instead of the rocket and Groot. But I was never really into like competing in Magic. I was a very casual Magic player. I mainly played Commander with my friends. I used to play a little bit of Magic Arena though. I played like Standard on there years ago, and once in a blue moon I play Timeless. Unfortunately, Arena is kind of expensive to keep up with outside of Eternal formats, so I don't play much of it anymore, but I do have a lot of fucking Magic cards. And I wish I could find some more time to play Commander again, because I loved Commander. That's one of the things I miss most from moving from my hometown. Was I used to play a lot of Commander with friends. It was great because we all got into it at the same time. So we all got to like learn the game, and man, those early games were crazy. They would take like 2 hours because nobody... Because we were all like learning. Yeah, even as someone who is not opposed to the Universes Beyond stuff, I don't like that they are... I'm not a fan of them pushing that into the 60 card sets as much. I think they should have just left it as it was and had it be like Secret Lairs and Commander stuff. And I can understand why a lot of players don't really love that. Alright, bro, I'm hitting the snap button. I should have hit the snap button like 2 turns. Should have hit the snap button as soon as this came up. Actually, the smarter play is to go like this, and then Scarlet next turn. I think. Oh. It's here. What the fuck are they playing? Is it like a Sarah Control deck? Sarah Control could be spooky. Bum 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 bum. I'm so confused, chat. What the fuck is happening? What are they doing? Wait, would I rather... They're not going to play into here, right? So, probably better to put my... Probably better to go... I guess this plays into Shadow King a bit, but... Fuck it. Oh, he's getting large, bro. He's getting fucking large. Uh-oh. Hazmat? No, not Hazmat. Fuck. That's crazy. Sarah Hazmat with Luna Snow. I guess I should have expected the Ajax. I don't know. Luna Snow is interesting in that deck because it lets them cheat out Ajax or Sarah. It's a neat idea. If I went with my original play, I won, right? Yeah. If I went with Brood here, 25 power dude here, I would have won. I thought they were like maybe doing Sarah control stuff, which is why I switched. I was thinking, well, maybe there's a Shadow King on the left. Although, I guess if it was Shadow King on the left, I should have done the original play, so never mind. Shouldn't have doubted the original play. No, Wizards isn't hosting any events for the regional championships. Really? That's disappointing. Yeah, I think the unfortunate reality with card games is competitive scenes in card games are going the way of the dodo. Like, all the card game companies have realized focusing on a niche or competitive audience doesn't make them as much money as broad appeal. I think that's a large part of like what made them want to make MarvelSnap and why Snap has stayed away from almost anything even pseudo competitive. And it's very much unfortunate for the players that enjoy that. It's not great. You know, it is great having priority on Kiln. Haha! Standard and modern they're pushing. Both are getting tournament support. Issue is the one format it's like in between isn't getting as much. Oh, Pioneer? Pioneer's not getting as much love. That is unfortunate. Oh, wait. Yeah, I heard Pioneer has been a lot better after the last set of bans they did. Didn't they just aren't they like pushing for Pioneer on Arena now too? I know they had like Explorer, which was like Pioneer but without all the cards, and they've been like pushing it closer. But I know Modern is prohibitively expensive for a lot of people, especially with the unbans they just did. Mox Opals being $100+ crazy. I actually built a Modern deck a long time ago, and I never played it because I don't live near a store. I built Eldrazi Tron with Karn. I still have it. Although I regret not selling my chalices. I could have made some money off of my chalices. Maybe they'll go up again eventually, but they're kind of cheap now. I got some nice old bordered chalices. At one point, I even built a legacy deck, except I proxied the duels. Because spending money on dual lands is too much for me, but... I had legacy... what was it? It was like a blue-white control deck for Legacy. There was a card that, like, whoever played a card next, the other person got to draw 3, so it tried to, like, force people into not playing cards. It was kind of neat. I'm a big Eternal format enjoyer. Like, I love Eternal formats in card games. Standstill, that's the card. Yeah. I built blue-white Standstill with the splash of red. That deck was cool. I could hit Galacta or Brew. I could hit a lot of good things here. Well, would have hit Brood, but I drew a card. Although I hit Galacta, so... Banana, banana. Do I snap back? We have a pretty nutty pop off here. This will shrink, but then I'll get +3. Alternatively, we could go like... Might actually be better to do like this. This. Oh wait, no, I can play both of these. I'm 100% gonna snap back. Do I want to put these in a different order though? Yeah, I think I do. I want to put Shaw in the middle. Oh, he's cooked, chat. He's cooked. He's supremely cooked here. The Doom will gain +3. Which means this would tie here. Oh, I guess I could put this here. I want the more power on the right, right? Because I think we crush tiebreakers. Regardless. Oh, we can play all these cards? Nutty. Wait, do I lose? I think I actually lose because I played the Groot. Shit. Wait, no, we go to tie breaks. And I beat tie breaks. I was a 50-50 on the Doombot. Yeah, I was not thinking about Legion there. Well, damn, that's like the third 8-cuber tonight. This deck's kind of popping off. I just printed a Pioneer's Master set. Main problem that for folks IRL, it's hard to find people to play with. Yeah. I could see that being challenging. I never got super into playing in-person Magic outside of, like, at stores, basically. I played a bunch of in-person Magic with friends at my house, but I never did a whole lot of LGS play. But I know for some people that's, like, their main option, and that makes it hard. We got our Alliance stuff done. When they're leading up to the RC, they had store championships. The one's firing off more games for players to practice. So it'll be a whole year of sparse games. That's a shame. Yeah, it definitely can be expensive to keep up with competitive Magic. That's what pushed me away from Arena. Was I really liked playing Arena, but I was spending way too much money on it. I was spending way too much money on Magic Arena. Magic Arena is the only other digital card game where I had, like, it's the only other game like Snap where I fucking hated how they handled their card acquisition in that game, because they had wild cards, but there wasn't like any dusting system. So all your garbage rares were just worthless. It made pack opening way less fun in that game. At least in Hearthstone, you can dust your shit you don't want and your extras and stuff, but although Arena, I've heard, has gotten a bit better over time. It's still not the greatest, but it's gotten better. The pre-con decks thing is great. Like, that's something I thought they should have done forever ago. So it's nice to hear they did that. This is our final record with the deck. Great for the hot location. If you want to do some hot location farming and you have the cards. You also do not need Rocket and Groot for this deck. I think he's a pretty replaceable card, but he is nice. Anytime you have like a good mover for Namora decks, I think it's good. Nocturne probably also good in that spot, but this deck did really well. I'm pleased with it. I think it will be a bit worse when the hot location goes away, because the hot location allows you to like pop off harder than you normally can, but I'm pretty happy with how it's built. Even in the face of a lot of Luke Cage and Red Guardians around, it's been good. It's been good. And it uses a lot of cards that don't get a lot of love, like Scarlet Spider and Shaw, Agony, Lasher. I wish you could have gotten to see more cool Lasher stuff. Lasher didn't super pop off in our games on stream, unfortunately. But he was pretty good for me overall in the games I was playing before stream. We just didn't draw him a whole lot, or we drew him too late sometimes. But it is really satisfying when you make a big Lasher and you just smack someone with it. I do think getting something like Bob in this deck would be good. Maybe in the Rocket and Groot spot, or you can't cut Red Guardian, because Red Guardian is basically the only thing that gives you a chance in some bad matchups. Like, Red Guardian gives you a chance versus move you wouldn't otherwise have. It helps you out versus Luke Cage. Red Guardian is just, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Red Guardian is like cracked out Iron Beak Owl. Needs Gwen. So I thought about that too. In practice, though, I haven't missed having Gwen. I don't think Gwen would be bad for the deck, but I've preferred it how it is. However, if you do want to put Gwen in here, I think the cut is Iron Lad. But I really liked Iron Lad. Mainly because Lad can be a good play on the final turn and Gwen cannot. I feel like we have enough buff stuff to where we don't need Gwen necessarily, but I'm sure she would be good in the deck. You could also try going like another direction with like adding in Zabu or something to make your 4s cheaper and then putting Gwen in for Lad, but Lad's cool because he gives us more value out of Brood, so it's another Brood synergy that's not just Galacta. And honestly, almost every hit in this deck is good for Lad. Some are better than the others, but like there are no bad hits, and most of them are pretty positive. Like that game where we got 2 Galactas was super cool. 2 Galactas, 2 Namoras. Worst case, getting like a Groot or a Red Guardian or even like Lasher, Penny. Pretty good. Just a very flexible card. I did think about Namora, or not Namora, I did think about Gwen when I was building this. If I don't have Groot, would you throw Gwen in that spot or something else? I think Nocturne. If you have Nocturne, I think having a mover is very good because it allows you some flexibility. If you don't have Nocturne, Copycat's an option. I was also thinking about something like Hydra Bob. I know those are all, unfortunately, Series 5 cards. I don't think you'd want a 4th 4-drop, though. I think you would definitely... you definitely want another 3 or a 2. Or Bob. But yeah, if you have Nocturne, Nocturne should work well. In some cases, it'll probably even be better than Rocket and Groot because of the location thing being relevant. Like, I'm mainly just playing this card because he's a mover more than just for the effect. But the effect is good. The effect is good. I do like it. Good hot location deck. I missed playing Namora. This card's always been fun. One of the biggest problems with Namora was Shadow King and Shang were so prevalent for so long, but we're finally at a point where those cards aren't super big meta players. Like, they're still great cards, but they're not as prevalent as they were a couple months ago. So you can get away with it a bit more. There's less Cosmo, too, which helps. Because this deck does have a fair bit of on-reveal cards. Not a crazy amount, but... I also built for Lasher... This was the deck I climbed to Infinite with at the start of the season. I just put in Lasher for... put in Lasher over Mr. Sinister, who I had before. I think this deck is a good way to have some fun with the hand buff shenanigans, too. If you want to play a Gwenpool deck. I think I had another one too. Oh yeah, I had a Kitty Pryde one I haven't tested yet. But I think this could work. I don't know if it'd be better than the small ball kitty deck I was playing though earlier. I think it would probably be worse, unfortunately. Like this deck felt really good playing it the other day. I really liked it. Felt very strong. But ultimately, I think the kitty shell in general is pretty good. Agent replacement? Let's see. Agent replacement. Kate Bishop, maybe? Kate Bishop's generally pretty good in these kind of decks. Angela, another option. Yeah, I think those are the things I would probably go with. Jeff's not terrible, but I'd probably play Angela or Kate over Jeff. The nice thing about Kate is Kate can help fix your Athena curve when you don't find Kitty. And Kate is going to be in Spotlights next week if you don't have her. Next week's Spotlight is a banger. I would highly recommend anyone who doesn't have Kate Bishop to use your keys next week. Like, I think this week kind of bangs. Kate Bishop's first reappearance. She's really a great flexible card. Grandmaster, not the greatest card in the world, but not the worst, and definitely a fun card. I don't have a variant for this dude, so I'm probably going to open this week. And then Victoria Hand. Does she not have a variant coming out? This is unreleased, but I don't see a variant. I think this card will be good. I think this is one of the better cards of the month. The spotlights are at least a bit better in terms of card quality next month than they were this month. Like, this week is good. I'd say this week is pretty good, even though Moonstone's kind of niche. Black Swan's a really good card. Nocturne's pretty good. This week is good if you like Zoo and don't have these cards. It's kind of weird they paired them with Bullseye, but... You would think they would want to put Moonstone in this week, because Moonstone can at least like buff up some of the ongoing cards in Zoo, like Ant-Man or Dazzler. So I don't know why they put that with this week instead of this week. And Ares Kang Misery is like probably not a great week. Probably not a great week unless you really want Misery and Ares. Or if you really like playing Surtur, this card will be good in Surtur for sure. Ares has some cool variants too. Yeah, it is nasty work to put Kang in the spotlights when they don't know what to do with him. This card has not reappeared in spotlights for well over a year, fun fact. It's just so worthless. It's so worthless. And it's a shame because Kang is one of the coolest animations in the game. Very, very cool animation for this card. And like, in principle, the effect is interesting. It's just not worth a deck slot. Moonstone sounds like a major Super Scroll target. So, not really. Because the thing with Super Scroll is you won't get benefit from Super Scrolling a Moonstone unless you're running your own small things. Because of how Super Scroll's effect works, and Moonstone is your other cards, it doesn't buff itself. So, yeah, if you're playing a Moonstone deck with a bunch of the small things, and they're playing one too, yeah, Super Scroll's probably not bad. But I don't think Super Scroll is going to be very good against the Moonstone decks. Especially because most Moonstone decks are probably just Patriot. It's probably just Patriot Ultron. Like, I find it hard to find a compelling case for that card outside of Patriot Ultron. You could play it in a Zoo deck, but I don't think it is that good in a Zoo deck. I think there are better cards. Yeah, I think they really should replace Kang in this cache. I don't think they will, but I think they should. Aren't we getting... I guess we're getting a new season video this weekend, huh? That's usually how they do these things. What is the theme of the season? I know the card is Iron Patriot. But what is the theme of the season? They announced the new Rivals collab Friday. I heard about that, and I saw someone on Discord saying it leaked. I don't know what it is, though. They said it wasn't very exciting, though. But I don't know how true that is or not. I imagine it's just going to be some small thing. The theme is Dark Avengers. Interesting. I don't know anything about that. Ares, Bullseye, Moonstone, Victoria Hand. I guess that we can go to the schedule, and we can go to February or January. It should show the variants, right, for like the pass. Oh yeah, it's Dark Avengers. Bacon. It's when the baddies impersonate the Avengers. Like Doctor Doom is Iron Man, Venom was Spider-Man. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, because Dakin's going to be... Well, according to the data mines, Dakin is going to be in the season pass. I don't know if that's going to stay the same or not. It might change. And then there's Sentry. So Dakin and Sentry are our season pass cards, or season pass variants. Isn't Dakin still Series 4? He is. He is. It's also going to be the first season where they're doing their premium season pass, which does not interest me. So when Osborn took over S.H.I.E.L.D. and hired villains and anti-heroes to act as the Avengers. It sounds like a fun arc. I need to finish reading Superior Spider-Man. I'm near the end of that, and I have loved it. Superior Spider-Man has been a very fun read. I don't find as much time to read stuff as I would like, but I very much enjoyed reading Superior Spider-Man. It's one of the few comics I've read, or mostly read. The other one was Invincible. Invincible was a banger. I like binged Invincible. I'm very excited for the new season of the show. It's fun watching the show after reading the comic and seeing the differences and how they adapted certain things. It's very true to the comic, though, in a lot of ways, which is nice. So yeah, I guess we'll get on Friday or Saturday. We'll probably get the Dark Avengers season. What's tomorrow? Or I guess today is Thursday. I might take Thursday off. I might not. It depends. I have to see how tomorrow goes. I have things I have to do tomorrow. We get a Penny variant, too. I don't understand why this didn't come out on her release, but maybe the variant wasn't done. Wasn't ready to be implemented. I'm definitely going to buy this. I bought one of the gold bundles over the holidays with some Christmas money. Because I was low on gold, and there are a bunch of Rians coming up in the next 2 months, and that's the one, aside from new variants for new cards, the only other thing I really buy is I like to collect all the Rian Gonzalez variants. I've amassed quite a collection. So many variants. I wonder when she'll get another album. I remember a while ago I built a only Rian deck. I guess that got better cards over time, but the game has gotten stronger since then, so it would probably hold up worse than it used to. It was back when Chavez was a 9 or a 6 drop. So many moons ago. As surprisingly, a lot of these cards don't synergize very well together. Believe it or not. All right. I think either tomorrow or Friday, I'll probably test some more Lasher. Probably try this deck out. I think this will be neat to try. Maybe the buff deck. But I'm pretty happy with how this one has performed and played. It's been very fun. It did better than I thought it would. I didn't have the most hope in it, but it exceeded my expectations. Yeah, unfortunately, I feel like comics always have that happen where it's like if you really like a direction, like a different direction they take a character, a lot of times they'll find a way to revert them back to their like old form. It's a bit of a cop out. It happens a lot, I think. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Bazaarin to wrap up for the evening. I've been having a lot of fun with the Bazaar. I'm not the greatest at it yet, but I'm getting better slowly but surely. Oh. Oh wait, I used the wrong email. But yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, it's cool. It's an auto battler from Tempo Storm. The old Hearthstone heads probably remember Tempo Storm from back in the day and Raynad. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It could use a little bit of balance tweaking, but their team has been off for the holidays. So we'll probably see more on that later in January. Hopefully. I need to figure out the best place for the camera here. I think we're going to just warm up with some Vanessa. Let's see, where is the best place for the camera for this game? I guess I should switch to the... Oh, wait. Hold on. All right, there's that. I think down here should be good. Okay. So let's, oh, and I should change the game. The Bazaar. Oh, I need the audio too. Let's see. Wait, where do I... Docs management of Batman's wedding made me stop reading detective comments. It was a 6th issue leading to Batman marrying Batwoman, but Bendis, the worst writer who touched Batman, decided to say fuck that and made Batman turn down the wedding. Oh, did Catwoman. Yeah, the writing in comics can definitely be very hit or miss, to my understanding. Hold on. The audio is not capturing correctly. Bazaar. very quiet. Hold on. Let's go to the menu real quick. Settings. Huh. I don't know why the audio's not picking up on my OBS. I mean, the audio's not that important in this game, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright, so we choose a guy to fight here. These are NPCs. I'm going to go for this dude. They all, basically, when you do a NPC fight, you can get one of their items or one of their skills. These just sell for money, and these are just some basic damage stuff. But the red number's your damage. You get health, you level up, you get items. And then when you get to the end of a day, you battle a ghost of a real player. It's really fun, though. I've had a lot of fun with the Bazaar. Right now, it's in beta, but you have to pay to get into the beta. However, it is going to be free to play when it goes into full open beta sometime this year. Maybe this month or next month. We don't know for sure. Grappling hook is a bit too slow. We're gonna see if we can find a better item. I think I'm gonna buy this catfish because it's better than this. You have this little backpack where you can store your extra items. Monster loot, non-weapons, small weapon. You can get a small weapon. We got a pet rock. Is that better? Feels... No. Well, actually, it might be better than the shoddy. You go like this. I think this is better than the shoddy. So we face a ghost of a character. This is... So someone else on their run, this is what they had at the beginning. So it doesn't face them in real time. It's kind of like Super Auto Pets or Backpack Battles. I believe that's how they do it in those games too. They have, I think, a faster build than us. So I think we're going to get a little cooked here, unfortunately. Yeah, we're super cooked. But losing early isn't that punishing in this game. Like, it's better to not lose, but it's not super detrimental to lose. Aquatic items, chocolate bars, strange mushroom. Go for some aquatic items. So the game works on a day system. So right now it's day 2, and you do different things on the day, and at the end of the day, you fight a player. This is the money you have, and at the start of each day, you get a set amount of money. We're going to buy this fishing net, because at the beginning of each day, it gives you a piranha, which you can sell for money or use. I usually just sell them. And then you level up. So I leveled up, so now we can fit more items here, and we get to pick something. I'm probably going to upgrade this shotgun, even though I'm not sure we're going to use the shotgun yet. I don't have any money to buy stuff, so we're just going to get some spare change. Sell it for some money. I'm going to fight. So there are different rewards. Like the middle thing here is experience. Left thing is money. And you get one item from the boss, or from the NPC. I think I'm going to fight this mosquito. I would really like to find something that lets me reload the shotgun, because the shotgun has ammo, so it's out of ammo, so it doesn't end up doing anything when it runs out. But there are items that let you refill ammo. What do we get? Of each fight, haste a weapon 3 seconds. Well, it's not bad. Small and large. Trebuchet's not bad. I'll buy it. We have a very weapon-focused build right now. We're gonna get this abandoned chest. It is still closed beta. I think open beta is happening either later this month or in February. I'm not sure on all the details on that, but I believe that's what I've heard. I think this is the way I want to do this. They have a Trebuchet 2. Ooh, it's not good. Yeah, they had bigger damage items than me. We would have won like the long game there, but burst is really good at the start. We get some health, loot items. I think I'm going to get some health. So we're going to sell these and get some health and regen. I'm just going to get some more health by selling these chocolate bars. Silver tier item, anything good? When you crit haste an item for 1 second, adjacent items have extra crit chance. I usually like using this. I'm not sure what this build is going to look like yet, but I'll buy this. Oh, Flame Dancer is really good if we can beat him. So this has good crit chance, so we could go like... I think this has a chance at beating him. I believe this guy has the flaming, flaming cutlass. Cutlass is a really strong thing to build around, so I would really like to get a flaming cutlass from him. I'm not entirely sure if this build is set up to beat him easily, but I think we'll get there. Yeah, it's looking fine. Yeah, we're good. Unfortunately, we only got gold, but still, not bad. Slow skills, weapons, spare change. Look at the weapon offerings. Anything good? Katana is pretty good for this kind of thing because it's very fast. And this is good with katana, but I think I want to have more smaller items since these two are already taking up a lot of space. Monster loot, aquatic items. Let's see anything? A beach ball. Or a flagship. Oh, I can't afford the flagship. I guess I could if I sell some stuff. But this is a big item. I think I'd rather stay on the trebuchet. The beach ball doesn't actually help me that much with what I have going on. So I'm just going to skip out here. So I think I want to... I think this is how I want to try this. We'll see how it does. Oh, God. They have a life-stealing burning cutlass. I'm going to get super cooked by this. And they have 79. God, that is a crazy early game start. Holy fuck. They roasted me, dude. I'm going to upgrade the trebuchet. I do think the game is a bit harder right now than it will be when open beta comes out. Because since you have to pay for it, like, I think you have a disproportionate amount of like people who are like more knowledgeable about the game than you will when it's like free to play. Because I remember I played it right when it first dropped into closed beta, and I was like fucking shit up. And then I took a break, and I came back to it recently, and people got way better at the game. People got way better at the game. And I have not learned a whole lot about it since then. Although I am getting better, slowly but surely. I think I'm just going to get health. Non-weapon items. Small tool. Tyree. Flame juggler. I think we're going to do this dude. We would like those boots. The boots would be good. What does this do? Just 40 damage. Nope, another gold. Silencer's pretty good. Silver tier skills, items. See if we can get a good skill. First time you use a large item each fight, adjacent weapons gain 15 damage for the fight. When you poison, enemy weapons lose damage. This also seems good. Your weapons have +1 damage when you buy a weapon. Increase this bonus by 1 damage. That sounds like really good scaling over time, if we can manage the economy decently. Alright, let's see how we do. We need a win, man. We need a win. Okay, the catfish kind of sucks. I have regrets. Well, I was at least close. I definitely threw by putting on the catfish. We'll get a sharpening stone. Sell this catfish. Put this back here. We're gonna make this better, I think. I really need to upgrade it, though. Risky? Fuck it. Get an item. Got jellyfish. So fight this. Oh, we would like to get that weapon. That weapon would be nice. That would go very well with what we're trying to do with this build. Bum, 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 bum. Now we just got some money. Clamor is very slow. This is slow, but it gives my weapons more damage. So I think I will grab it. More crit chance. %20 crit chance on this seems nice. Now it is 35. Yeah, I kind of like this. They have 3 wins though. Oh no. We still haven't gotten 1 win with this. This hasn't been a very strong start. Oh, we're already dead. We are already dead. I've got a lot to learn with this trebuchet. Get a friend, sell items. Might end up having to ditch the katana. The start of each hour, get a coconut or a citrus. That should be helpful, just having it in our inventory. I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I should be going after weapons because it powers up my things. I totally forgot about that. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Deals double crit damage. It's pretty good. Might swap that for the katana. This is no crit chance, right? Because I moved it. I'm gonna buy this just to power up my stuff a bit. It's dually. Only 2 wins dually. Maybe it's not a good dually. Dually's like the OP character right now. Oh, he's gonna roast me, I think. Jesus Christ. Yeah, dually's the nuts. That wasn't even a crazy dually build. Chant an item with burning effects. Okay. What do I want to give burn to? Maybe the shoe blade? This is faster. This already has burn. I guess I give it to the faster thing. And I'm going to upgrade it. Get a weapon. This is 3 seconds. This doesn't have a use. Well, I'm not feeling super great about this one. Not feeling the greatest about this build. I think I just need faster attacking things for this trebuchet. What is this? Need poison? That's irrelevant. Haste items. That could help. A sniper. I can't pivot to a sniper, unfortunately. The other two aren't weapons. They're a bit slow, so I'm not going to grab them. I will buy this just to buff my stuff. I got a silencer upgrade. That's nice. A pig. Can we beat a pig? I don't like the look of this. They have a lot of damage. Although, we're dealing alright damage. Oh, we're gonna die, aren't we? Yep, we're dead. Well, that was a pretty bad run. That was a pretty bad run. Didn't even get one win. That's sad. Maybe you have to just go all in with all the small items for the trebuchet. I don't think I've ever had a good trebuchet run. So I'm probably building it wrong. We will piranha. Grab this. Small aquatic item or guaranteed piranha. I think I'd rather get this. Bum, 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 bum. This could work. It could go like an aquatic build. Maybe I should have gotten the piranha thing. Oh, I can get piranhas from the thing I got, so probably doesn't matter too much. Take a free XP. Lose 1 income to gain 8 gold. I don't really like that. So we're just going to get a look at some skills. 4 damage, left weapon, medium weapons deal +6. I think I'm going to do that. This should be okay for first day build. Good bit of damage. Scales up. Oh, they got silver shoddy with the thing to reload it. That's very scary. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat that. The shotgun is really good early, but it kind of sucks if you don't have the thing to give it ammo. But they have the thing to give it ammo, so it does not suck for them. Using adjacent aquatic items gains haste. Okay. Small aquatic. Gonna do the mosquito. Bum, 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 bum. Mm, 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 mm. Grab a small tool. Fighting a pig. Alright, let's see. They won their first fight. The pigs are usually... They try and heal a lot early. Oh, this one's going for damage, though. What does the banjo do? Buffs up their stuff. That is a lot of healing, bro. That is a lot of healing for early on in the game. But they're not dealing a ton of damage. And we're scaling up pretty nicely. So I think we get there. Maybe. Yeah, we get there. Well, it's already better than last run. Bum, bum, bum. When you buy another aquatic item, this gains 1 value. Okay. Gains 3 heal. Upgrade this. I guess I'll upgrade this because it's also upgrading my other stuff. I don't think I want any of these. I think the crit one isn't super worth, but I don't know. I usually do like it. Sell this. I think we fight the apprentice. Let us move this. Damn. That's unfortunate. Poison item or haste and charge skills? I only have 4 money, so I'm going to get an item. You get a puffer. That might be okay. We'll get some health. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna let it rock like this. This seems scary. But we have healing. We have healing and scaling. They scale better than us, though, it looks like. Unfortunate. It's actually crazy how high the quality of some of these early game builds has gotten. They used to be so ass. He's an adjacent aquatic item, haste 1. Okay. This gains haste. Give it 1 poison for the fight. Fight this dude. He has a lot of shield, but he's out of shield now. He does have lifesteal. I'm not healing as much as I think I need to win this. Although the poison's adding up. We might be okay. Alright, we're good. Well, that's useless. I don't have an ammo item. Gumballs, medium items. We're going to see if we can find an upgrade. Cooldown reduction, probably better than the Sextant. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have refreshed. I don't have any money to buy shit. I guess I can sell some stuff. I'm going to sell this. I'll buy a cutlass. Only bronze, though. I think it's still better, and I should give that. All right, 0-win Vanessa. Surely we win this. Oh, that's concerning. Although we have healing. We can heal off the burn. Maybe. Oh, God. We could not heal off the burn. Small and large. All right, cutlass upgrade's pretty big. I'm gonna gain crit chance and some damage. Would really like a shiny fang. That would be nice. Although they might just murder me. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Losing the PvE fights is so bad. I'm gonna gain income. When you buy this, get a non-Vanessa item. No, thank you. Why is this not working for these? I heard this might have been bugged. That would be sad if true. If it is bugged, I should just use this then. Probably. Yeah, it's not looking the greatest. I feel like the Vanessa builds are really a struggle sometimes. Yeah, that wasn't great. We keep running into the fucking burn and poison shit. We need upgrades. There's a weather glass, but that doesn't really do anything with what we're doing. I could try and pivot to it, but I don't think that's going to work. Jason items have 25% crit chance. Fire each fight random enemy item. I mean, crit chance cutlass seems good. Oh, the silencer doesn't really work with this, huh? I mean, I could just put it... This is... I guess I can do it like this. Yeah. Oh, it fucking crit me? Are you kidding? These all suck. A treasure turtle. Oh, I do not think we're beating the treasure turtle. It would be nice if we did, though. But the treasure turtle is very tanky. Why is the cutlass so slow? I thought the cutlass was a faster weapon. No, we're not beating the treasure turtle. At least it was a bonus fight, but... Yeah, I really need to read up on how to not suck with Vanessa. I am very not good with her. Had a few good runs with her, but definitely a lot more bad than good. This is scary. Oh, is it that scary? Yeah, it's pretty scary. They have absurd haste. When you crit, charges 1 second. Oh, it has ammo, though. I don't want an ammo item. Yeah, our stuff's just way too slow for how much damage it deals. Feels like. might get rid of this. 10% isn't a ton of cooldown. And the crit chance, I mean, the crit chance is great for the Cutlass, but only 10%. I don't even have a haste item. We need a haste item, I think. Beach ball could be decent. I only have one aquatic, though. I guess I could put this back. Oh, I guess the beach ball can haste itself too, so maybe I don't need the healing. Although healing is nice. Not gonna matter here though. So all these seem to focus on, I thought you would want to do weapons with the trebuchet, but it seems like you just jam a shit ton of haste items. Crit effects. Alright, Cutlass crit effects. That is a good thing to have. I would settle for a bronze victory at this point. I really would. When you crit, haste 9 for 2 seconds. Alright, so the Sexton is probably better than the beach ball here. I'm wondering if I just get rid of the shark claws entirely and just put on the beach ball. Although no, the beach ball sucks without the shark claws. Never mind. So maybe it's like, maybe I ditch this and put this back here. I hate taking the temporary boost, but it might let us live, so. Alright, big damage for the rest of the day. So I'll do the Joyful Jack. All right, so now we're doing what this wants to do. We're critting, which is speeding up the Cutlass and making it not slow as fuck. So we're like finally getting somewhere. It just took longer than I would have liked. Our level ups have been so shit too. Like these are all ass. I am going to just buy some health, to be honest. Maybe I'm supposed to have healing over this. I don't think the 32 healing is actually going to be enough. I think we just try and deal enough damage. We get more health. Pig with 4 wins. That is a lot of healing. Or a lot of shield. Deal damage equal to shield. Oh, we're gonna die, huh? Yeah, we get 1 hit. Classic. Our build's finally starting to come together and we get 1 hit by a pig. Well, that was shitty. I think I'm going to end there. I don't feel like playing anymore. Those runs sucked. Those are bad runs, man. Truly unfortunate. But thanks for hanging out. I may or may not be back tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Friday. Later.